Okay.
Yeah, we're going through the 2016 schedule. We're going to predict Panthers, and I don't know who's quarterback in the Broncos, but it's going to be someone bad. I'm going for a win right off the bat.
Trevor Siemian. Could be Mark Sanchez.
Brock
Osweiler gone to Houston. Who else do they have? Oh, Paxton Lynch.
Paxton Lynch, yeah. Which you don't want to start him week 1, but he's there.
Well, put me down for a W on that one, too.
W? Jim?
Sanchez. Yeah, let's just make them all W's.
Yeah, road win on Thursday Night Football.
I'm still mad from last year. We got to win this.
Plus the Broncos, we've got to remember, this isn't just a homer thing. The Broncos lost some key players on their defense, right? So there's a good argument here for the Panthers getting a win on the road.
Got you.
Good start.
Then we got the unhappy, we'll see, the San Francisco 49ers with an unhappy Colin Kaepernick.
And Chip Kelly.
I'm going W on that one.
W there? W's everywhere?
Go for a W.
All right.
I don't mean to make you do all the work, but since you got
it
going right now.
We said no more grease on the fingers.
If your finger dries up at some point, I'll jump in. But
Thank you.
Got it going right now.
All right, now the Vikings come in. The Vikings are a solid team.
Yep.
They lost a tough playoff game last year to the Seahawks that they probably shouldn't have lost.
The Blair Walsh.
The Blair Walsh
point blank field.
debacle.
Oh, God, that was tough.
Blair Walsh project.
But the Vikings come in here, and I am going with our first L for the Panthers. We can't be perfect at home. We could, but I'm going to guess no, and I'm going to go L there because the Vikings are a solid team.
That's disappointing to hear that from you, John. I also have them losing that game. And the reason is you got all fired up to beat Denver, San Fran, you're going to beat those guys, and you got a bunch of division games coming up after that. Again, I don't think, going undefeated is so tough in this league. I'll go to do this one. Yeah, there you go.
Nick?
I think we're going to handle the Vikings.
All right.
Good club. Not a lot of weaknesses, but I'm going 3-0 start.
And they don't throw the ball all that well, which if the Panthers, if the young corners happen to struggle, this wouldn't be a team that could exploit them, you would think.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, we're going to go to Atlanta in week 4. I think Falcons are going to be better. You don't run the table all the time. I'm going to take a loss against the Falcons.
Same here.
Okay.
I'm bouncing back. I'm going to go W.
W.
Lost that one game last year. It was down at the Georgia Dome. This is a red letter day in Atlanta. So I'm going to take the Panthers to win.
Coach Quinn will have them better on D. I mean, you figure they're going to get more and more stout as in his coaching era, the former Seattle D coordinator. So it'll be a tough game.
And, in Georgia, absolutely. Okay, next up, Monday night against the Bucks. A lot of people, we were talking before the show, Jameis Winston could improve. Some people are seeing the Bucks as a bit of a sleeper, a team that might improve.
They're getting a lot of love. I saw a piece the other day where people were thinking they could be a 9-7 type of a team, getting into the playoffs, sneaking into the playoffs. But the Panthers have, I'm going bounce back after the loss to Atlanta, so I think that's a W.
Jim?
I've got a string of W's coming here, so I'm going to go with this one first of all. Tampa Bay will win that game. I don't think they're that all that. And Monday night at home, Panthers will be fired up for that.
And week 6 is in New Orleans. You're up.
Win.
Win?
They can't stop anybody, their defense. I don't care what they change with coordinators.
I agree.
I get nothing.
They just signed Connor Barth as a kicker. They also got Landon Turner, I believe it is, from UNC as an offensive lineman. Still a lot of holes on D. Let's make that a W.
All right. I'm going W as well. So now we go into the bye week, and we've all got, let's see.
We win the bye week, by the way. I've got that.
You guys have 5-1. I've got 4-2 heading into the bye week. Coming out of the bye week home right now, a 4:25 game against the Cardinals, which should be a fun one.
Yeah, tough one. Again, I think it's tough to win every week in this league. I have the Cardinals winning this one, so I'm going to say we're not going to win that one, although I think we certainly can. I think Arizona's got one really good season left in them right now.
I don't. I think they're going to backslide.
Are they? So Carson Palmer back for another?
David
he had
Johnson,
the magic.
We like David Johnson, but Fitz is older. Carson Palmer's older. I mean, they're a really good team.
Yeah, I'm going to go win there for the Panthers.
All right.
For no reason other than I got a couple of losses coming. So
got it.
I'm thinking 12-4. That's what I'm.
All right. So now
you're ruining the end of the segment now.
I know. Sorry.
You guys go to the West Coast for your first visit to Los Angeles. Well, not ever, but to watch the Rams.
I've actually only been to LA one time in my life. I got the Panthers winning this game. I think they're obviously a team that's improving. We talked about Gurley last segment, but I think the Panthers will be better than them out west.
This has been one of the best rosters in the NFL the last several years. They've been missing just a piece here, a piece there, trigger man. I think the Rams win that game.
From that game, I like the Rams too. I think as long as Jared Goff is good enough, not
good
really
enough,
good, but
right.
good enough, this defense and Todd Gurley can carry them to win in that game.
You can watch more exclusive Panthers TV programming on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. Check out Facebook TWC Sports Channel NCSC.